son and I started summer back in May after school with a trip to Econfina Creek with a good friend. After testing our inflatable kayak in Key Largo, we figured we'd give it a run on the local creek. Econfina Creek is a spring-fed creek. It travels 26 miles across 3 different counties in the Florida Panhandle and ends in a reservoir called Deer Point Lake in Bay County, which also provides the drinking water for most of Panama City. Now, this creek is made up of hilly limestone karst landscape and has multiple springs and sinkholes and caves and limestone cliffs along the edges of the creek. After a brief paddle down the creek, we arrived at Gainer Springs. Gainer Springs is a first magnitude spring, basically a large pool fed by multiple vents. The land around the pool is private property, so make sure you stay in the water and do not get on the land, or you could be prosecuted for trespassing. Vents pump out a lot of sand. After we left the pool at Gainer Springs, just a short paddle down the creek, we arrived at Emerald Spring. Word is that Emerald Spring used to provide the water for a local water company called Colligan. They just hooked up a pipe directly to the spring. Swim against the current at Emerald Springs like one of those exercise pools that you swim and not get anywhere. Right across the creek from Emerald Spring is another spring run that takes you back into what looks like the swamp, but you'll find another spring called McCormick Spring. McCormick Spring is basically just a big hole in the ground that goes deep into the aquifer. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more aquatic adventures.